Hello again, beautiful sunflowers. So today we got up and we had no electricity and it's past noon, so still no electricity. I still have some charge on my phone, but yeah, I just wanted to introduce a little more of our lives to you for some of you that don't know. We live in a peninsula, I think you say like that, in a half island in the south of Turkey that is called Datça, and we're between the Mediterranean and Aegean Sea, and we're on the mountains between the two seas, and we're 15 minutes from the sea in the same time. And we live with our 4 dogs, 3 cats, and me and my kids, my son and my son Prem and my daughter Sita. But my son, since a year, is in France. He's 17 and he has some dreams and he went there to experience some of his dreams. And my daughter Sita is 20 and she lives with me, and she's also on the way of achieving her dreams, and I'm here to support her all the way. So we live in nature, as you're gonna see on my vlogs, and once in a while we have electricity cut. So that happens. So right now Sita is cutting some almonds, listening to some music. Oh, it's because music is her life. She's a musician. And those are almonds. No more music. Those are almonds from our trees. And why do you I said cut, we don't cut. Why do you break some almonds? To what?
Milk, because we're gonna make some almond milk.
Because we drink smoothies every day with almond milk, and we also make some almond cheese. And because also one other thing I didn't say, because we're a vegan family. Yes, that's a big part of our life. Happy is here. It's still a little messy. All the almond how you say, skins are here. Happy. Those are the little organic lemon and orange skins that I'm drying on the sun, and I'm using them on my teas. Those are the walnuts and the ones with the skins, so I'm like drying them, and the other ones I'm just getting them dry a little more. And what else? Those are I planted them all over here. One of my favorite flowers, marigold, I think it's called in English. And that part is also part of our garden. Right now we're on fall, so the summer garden is dead. We have to plant, we have to work on our garden. Winter stuff here, but basically this is also our garden here. We use those fences because of the dogs, otherwise they come and they make a big mess in the garden. So some of summer vegetables are still left a little bit, but they're at the end. And those are all the basils that I planted, and now the bees are eating their flowers or collecting their flower pollen, and they're turning into seeds. So I will collect the seeds once they're dry and then have more basil for next year. And here are what we love the most on our food: hot peppers that I also planted from seeds. La vie. Our little lion. And Gaia. Happy. Miss Gaia, she loves almonds. And that is Zen, our first boy. And yes, when he's excited, he loves passing between the legs. And also stealing shoes. Donne-le-moi. Non, 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 non. 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 All of our babies are adopted. Zen was adopted when he was 1 month. Gaia from a shelter, she was 2.5 months. Happy, he came, he was, I think he was like just left. In Turkey, they leave the dogs, unfortunately. So he came, he found our garden. And Moon, where is she? I think she's here. Moon also came in our garden. She was like, they were in a very bad situation. She was dying of hunger. She was in a very bad situation, shaking. But now she's good, right? So the other day on my Instagram page, Raw Thyself, I shared a post asking if normally I do vlogs in Turkish. What would you like me? Would you like me to do vlogs in English? What would you like me to talk about? What would you like to see? And I got some answers. People asking me to talk about spirituality, about our dogs, about also to share some vegan recipes. So actually, share some parts of our lives or about my life, my journey. So there are actually a lot to share with you, also in English. But under the comments, maybe if there are some specific things that you like to ask about spirituality, about our lives, about anything that comes to your mind, about health, I'll be very pleased to answer your questions in different vlogs. So because it's a wide topic, all of them, like spirituality, there's a lot I can share about spirituality with you, my own spiritual journey, my own experiences, what I learned, and the awareness I took in my journey, and still going on. Of course, I think we can only share truly what we discover, what we experience, and what we see. It's more what we're able to put in practice. I think all the rest is just intellectual knowledge, and I don't think it's really it can be a support, but what really helps is the practice. I think for all of us on social media, there's a lot that we will miss, that we won't be able to share. There's so many storms and contrasts, and I don't think it will be fun to share them, to film them, but I think I just wanted to say that all the stormy weathers that happen, emotional stormy weathers in our lives, all the contrasts are really here at the end to show us something for the better, to teach us how we can move to a higher level, how we can move forward to the life that we dream of, to the life that we desire to create. So if we can use the stormy times and the contrast that comes to us to learn and to get even stronger, and to learn to know about what we really want. From knowing what we don't want, it really helps us to know better what we truly want. So at the end, of course, sometimes it's difficult not to get affected. We can get affected, but even while we're affected, is to keep in mind that, okay, to be aware, to have mindfulness of what we are going through, and to be able to see a little further, to see that all this is for the good in the end, we can use it for a better well-being. We can use it to move forward, to create a better life, to even get closer to our desire. So, yeah. And here is Tiger, always coming from the window. That's his door, private door. Come in. Viens, Tiger. Viens. Gaia? Happy likes to stick. If we call any of them, Happy is the first that coming. Sam! Now that winter is coming, the roses are opening. It's funny here where we live. Roses are in the summer, they don't come out. In the winter, they bloom everywhere. They smell so good too. Those are gonna turn into beautiful pink roses, like this one. Okay. How beautiful is this? Yeah. She got a bite from a bee a couple of days ago, and her nose was swollen like this, and now she's really paranoid. She's afraid. Yeah, every time she sees a fly or something flying, she's like jumping around. She got her lesson. I think she was trying to smell the bee without too close. Grapefruits, lots of grapefruits. Last year we didn't have that much.
Yeah.
We are still waiting for electricity and we want to drink a smoothie. So we're just, enjoying this moment without any electricity at home. And Levi, she looks so sleepy. She's little, but she likes to climb on the trees, on the roof. Yeah, we found her on the roof a couple of times.
She likes to go everywhere.
Heavy. It's the afternoon. We still didn't get our electricity. We wanted to make a smoothie, but it's not gonna happen. So we have the stove that works. So we decided to make some vegan burger. Köfte is called vegan burger that we got from the market, and some bread we have bread from Sita that made Sita. That Sita made. Oh my god, I'm just very hungry right now. And then we're gonna make some little sandwiches with, right?
Yeah.
Burgers. So what are you gonna put in them?
Some salad, maybe. Do you want some onion?
Onion, yeah. Tomatoes we don't have, I think. That's excessive. And that's the brown rice for the dogs.
Yeah.
It's not ours.
I'm
gonna mix some lentil, veggies, and some good proteins in it. I brought some basil from the garden. And so what are you? Here, that's for you. You don't need to wash them. They were on top, so they're all clean. I like the ones that are all clean. They were far away from the soil. So what are you putting on the bread? We have some tahini sauce from the other day. salty tahini sauce,
and
onions,
salad,
lettuce,
and
basil,
and vegan köfte.
little vegan burgers, mini burgers. Köfte, I don't know how to say it in English, it's like Turkish.
That's it. I mean,
That's it, yeah.
what else can we?
And we have some like hot
Sauce.
with olive oil. So yeah, I think it's perfect. Our little creative burgers with what we have in the house. We have also some organic ketchup in the fridge.
Yeah.
You want some? And mustard too, if you want. Well, we can add them in our plate.
Yeah.
So these are our pickles that we made. Veggie pepper pickles and normal, cucumber pickles. Yum.
Some green tea.
Ooh, perfect. We got a little lunch.
Yeah.
So we don't need electricity. It's like normally at this time, because what do we do? Normally we drink a nice chocolate, banana, almond milk smoothie. So, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Today is different. I really love the look of those basils. Just we should put them on the table. I'll have some more. Yeah. So if we don't get electricity today, we might just because I wanted to work on my computer, but I will work until I have no more charge. And then I think I'll maybe do some gardening, or there were some olives that I wanted to pick from the tree. So I'll pick a little bit of olives and make some olives. So we'll do what we can do today. I think the lesson of today and every day actually, when we have some plan and it doesn't work how we plan and some things go like no electricity, then we have to accept and go with it and do something else that will serve us with what we have, I think. Whatever happens in life, we just shouldn't allow to break the peace that we have inside, and also allow ourselves to be joyful and to have fun and just enjoy, appreciate what we have, and don't allow the contrast to come and to take away all the good things that you can have during your day, during your hour, during that time. So whatever happens, we accept and we just focus, turn our face on the side where we can have joy and we can enjoy the day, we can have fun and appreciate the little things in the present moment. That's really important. Oh my god, this looks delicious. Yum! Look at this beautiful table that my daughter has created. Thank you. I also want to share one more thing, is that every time there's a contrast, like I said earlier, it grows a desire on the other end of the, how you say, of the emotion we're going through. So, for example, if today and many times, every time there's a cut of electricity for a long time, it grows a desire in us for our future dream, that when we have our own land, because this is not, we're renting here, when we have our own house, we really want to be independent of electricity. We want to have our own solar panels and solar energy for everything. And that's every time we have a electricity cut here, every time that desire grows bigger and bigger and bigger, and we actually in our vibration we already created, with that bigger and bigger desire being expanded, we already created this in our vortex. You can use the vortex. In our vortex, we already created that life with being more independent, with having our energy from the sun. Like, welcome, that's what I'm trying to say. Welcome all the contrasts. Welcome all the things that you don't really appreciate. See them as adding what you really want, growing your desire and adding things in your vortex, adding all those your frequencies, your vibrations are getting bigger and bigger in the way that you want to go. So I hope I have been clear. Bon appétit. Yum yum yum. Un peu de... Ah moi je vais mettre un peu de piment. Hot hot.
Non, c'est quand même du charbon, bien sûr.
Oh, just you want to show that? Tu veux les montrer? I love them, but I can't eat them all. But I love the colors.
We have some pepper from
The garden.
hot pepper from the garden.
Very hot.
Yeah,
And
and
Sita is the queen of
like
hot
it.
peppers. She loves hot peppers. I love them. I think she got it from me. Friend, it's not like us. But I used to eat like hot peppers almost with my breakfast too. Like if I'm not ashamed, I will put it in my smoothie. But I don't, of course. But I used to eat like all the time. And then Sita got used to it when she was a child. And now Sita is eating more than me, and I'm trying to slow down because I think with time I have to calm down a little bit with the hot peppers. But I still love them. So this looks yummy. I'm gonna put a little bit of soya sauce too, because I love tamari, organic tamari, just very little. Are you gonna put some ketchup or no?
maybe on the side.
Let's try like this first. Mmm. Mmm. Mwah. Mmm. That is so good.
Just burger is a little bit cold. That's okay.
It's okay, it's warm. What makes this good is your bread. You guys should ask for a recipe video from Sita of her sourdough bread. It's so good. Oh my god. So good.
I'm gonna bring the cheese.
Dance of appreciation of the little things in life. Our green teas are coming. Happy? Oh. Zen? And Gaia. Moin. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. I just wanna, how you say, savourer. I just wanna live every second of this beautiful time we have with my daughter. Nice green tea. Those are the colorful peppers. Life is a blessing when you're surrounded with love. Zen? Zen? My little blessing. Green tea with roses. We always add some dry roses in our green tea. Mamma mia! So we finished our meal. We still don't have electricity. It's in the afternoon, and we're watching. Oh, it's 3.
Yeah.
And we're watching Howl's
Moving Castle.
Moving Castle. Our favorite ever. Since Sita was a baby, she watched that, and mine is my favorite too. So we're watching that like how many times? 100 times? All the time. We can watch it every day. Howl's Moving Castle. It's the perfect animation film, everything. And we're having vegan chocolate. Those vegan chocolate we found in Turkey, they're healthy and they're very, very tasty at the same time. That's the cocoas. and it's the cacaos, they come from Ghana, I think, and it's just like they're perfect with goji berries and
there's not
raspberries in it. So good. So this is, we're continuing our day like this, and I will soon not have any more charge on my phone. Oh, also our neighbor just dropped those by from his land. He gifted us with some olives. So soon after my tea, I'm gonna break those olives. Yes, with stones. It's like stone. How you say taş kırma? Stone broke olives. It's called. If I translate from Turkish, when you break them with a stone and you make them, we will show you how. In a jar with water. Change the water every 3 days.
Yeah.
For a week, and then we'll add a little bit of salt.
And olive oil? No, not yet.
We'll keep it with very little salt to get it a little salty, and then we'll add at the end olive oil and lemon.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.